quite well. There's another movie called Hangover 2, did quite well. And if you saw them, it seems like the natural transition for this next guest was to become Satan. So let me just bring out Bradley Cooper. And ladies and gentlemen, Alex Proyas. It's good to see you guys. How's it going? Terrific. Nice to see you. What do you think of this so far? How's Comic-Con treating you?
It's a little different than when I was here last time for Midnight Meat Train. The room was about a quarter filled.
Is it, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of interest in this. Obviously, this movie is a ways off as well. Alex, what can you tell us about where do you start with a character like that?
You know, it is early days, but we've been, you know, it's been living with me for a long time, and we've had many discussions about it, very specifically too. So I relate a lot to this character in the story, and to me it's a very small movie. Actually, it's a very small story about an intimate nuclear family, about two brothers and their father, and what happens when one son feels utterly betrayed. So to me, I think that there's a lot of personal ways into to this character, which is why it makes it so exciting to do it with this kind of scope and with a director that has the kind of vision that Alex does. And see Dark City or any of his movies, you know that this is the right guy for the job.
Absolutely, Dark City's a fantastic movie. Yeah. What was it that this project offered that resonated with you?
Well, it was more of Alex's choice, me begging for it. I studied Paradise Lost in college. Jason Rosenblatt was my professor. He was fantastic, and I always just loved the poem and the depiction of Lucifer as a very sympathetic character in my estimation. And when we were shooting The Hangover, it came out that you guys had the rights to Paradise Lost, and so I remember begging Thomas to even, you know, maybe just, you know, think about the idea of me playing Lucifer, which was the guy from The Hangover playing Lucifer. It doesn't make much sense. And then we met, and then put myself on tape in my kitchen with my buddy Wes to play Lucifer, and then here we are.
That's great. And then level, and also how hard is it to walk down the street now without running into drunk idiots?
Hangover was, you know, one of the great experiences of my life, and you know, I actually live a pretty calm life. I'm able to walk around the streets, but no, you know, meeting Todd Phillips, who's you know, just the greatest comedic director, and working with Zach Galifianakis and Ed Helms and Ken Jeong and Justin Bartha and all these guys, and it was wonderful. And to make two movies was incredible, and you know, very lucky to work with legendary Thomas and John. I mean, everybody's just. We all knew what we wanted to do with those movies, and luckily, you know, we were able to make two of them.